What is up, disc golfers? So today I wanted to do a video kind of reviewing my round here at the Lindsay Memorial Disc Golf Course. And I'm starting off at hole one. You can see it's kind of like a straight shot. It's got a little bit of a left turn at the end, and the basket's got a few trees around it, but it's pretty basic. So really, what I really want to see is how is my drive looking? And right away, I kind of hooked that shot. It wasn't what I wanted. I was looking for more of a hyzer shot, but it came out as that big anhyzer. My recovery shot turned out to be pretty good, and I blew the putt. I think I've been finding that I'm not following through with my putts, and that's kind of why I'm not getting those kind of like 15-foot putts that should be super easy. I'm playing with a couple of my friends. Anyways, here's the second hole. It comes out and is the opposite. It comes out to the right-hand side. I've been finding my forehand is the go-to shot for this for me. I ended up hitting a tree in that one, but you can see it was just starting to take shape and come over. It should be another easy putt, and I blow it. So right off the get-go, you can tell I'm getting a little frustrated. But I do see that I need to work on my putting. I need to go out there and spend a few hours just sitting there putting. Here we are at hole 3. All of the holes on this course are par 3s. This one is starting to get some more distance to it. It's 331 feet. It's just a straightaway shot, but the tricky part is these two tunnels of trees on the left and right. It starts off with the left side, and then halfway through there's the same tunnel on the right hand side, so it's a fun hole to throw. I've been trying to go around the outside, but this time I thought I would go for a flick to see if I can get it through the tunnel, which normally I don't do because I end up hitting those trees. This time it happened to work out perfectly. I end up going to the left and coming back around the trees and get a record distance for me for this hole, making my approach should be an easy approach, and I overthrew it. So I kind of blew that chance to get a good one, and there I go again. I see I'm not following through, and I'm not kind of lifting that back leg either, which is something I want to get into the habit of doing. Even with my second shot, I should keep that form and practice it. So it's good to see. Here we are par 4. Here's a par 3. It's 413 feet. It's another good long distance hole. Lots of people like to come to this hole and kind of just practice their drives because it's such a good long distance to work on getting those extended throws. I know for me, this is a spot I like to go to practice my quest for 300 feet, which I still have not yet to be able to do. I'm still sitting around 200 to 250. I start off with a nice drive. It didn't seem like my nose was up too high that time, but I am noticing that it's, there's a really bad mid-ranger throw. Try to recover with a flick out, and it's not terrible, and at least I got that putt, but zero form for the putt. Hole 5 is par 3, and it's 180 feet. They've recently cut down a bunch of these trees, and it's really opened it up, so they've changed this hole completely. The Mando's in a new spot. Right now there's a Mando. That's that first tree on the left. Well, actually, they already took that one down. There was a Mando there. Came around, just missed the basket. Skipped away, though. Finally get a putt. And we're on to hole 6. Also a par 3, 194 feet. This is a nice one, but there's lots of trees. It's a straight shot. There's lots of trees to get into your way. I've been preferring the forehand throw for this one as well. The backhand usually will end me up on the path there behind it, which isn't a bad spot, but this was not a great forehand. I held on a little too long, gave myself a long putt. I've been working on this stupid putt. I think I'm going to scrap it, but I was just trying something new. And there again, no real good follow through with my putt. So clearly my putting needs some work. I'm not engaging my hips at all, my backhand throws. Here's a hole 7. It's kind of got a little bit of a turn to the right if you follow the path, but you can kind of get the line where it goes straight through. I cannot. I hit the tree.
Heads up.
Now I've worked on this flick putt too. I've gotten it in a couple times. This time, just not enough. Not enough juice. The right idea. And finally, a par. I finished with a par. Hole 8, par 3, 115 feet. This should be an easy ace, but it's not. There's a lot of things in your way. You got to make it through that first tunnel. So you kind of have to have a nice straight shot. There's a couple guardian trees at the end. I'm going for just a nice basic backhand, hoping for a good shot for the camera, and I blow it. It's the trees. Now I really need to start working more on my form. Oh, it hits the basket. I hit the basket on that one. That was a good birdie attempt. But yeah, I really need to start working on my form for everything. Putting, driving, everything. I've watched this video and I'm seeing a lot of the mistakes I'm making, which is the purpose of this video, was to kind of see where am I going wrong, what am I consistently doing that's bad form or bad habits, and how can I make those changes. So we're on hole 9, par 3, 233, final hole, and I go for a long drive. It makes it through the trees. I'm happy with that. I was kind of standing in the way, but it gives me a good second shot, and I didn't give it enough juice. So I landed in front of the bushes, and I don't know what it is about having those bushes in front of me, but I can't make a putt. So I thought I'd finish off with a little finesse putt for you guys.